場所初日も残り2番、2番ということになりました。綱取りを目指す先場所優勝の大関霧島、対するは前頭筆頭です、若元春です。
All right, so Wakamotoharu currently now at the rank of Maegashira 1, taking on that man on screen right now, the Ozeki Kirishima, the winner of the November tournament, and could be our next Yokozuna. He's going to have a very good tournament here and win the Yusho to have that happen. And we could have 2 Yokozuna in March. How would that be? It's been a while since we've had more than 1 Yokozuna. I've been watching sumo actively since 2005 and came through a great time when we had, there was one time I think where we had 4 Yokozuna. I think we had Kakuru, Haramafuji, Hakuho, and Kiseno Sato. For about a year, we had 4 Yokozuna. But we often had 3, with Asashoru in the mix, and then Teruno Fuji, and so yeah, just having 1 is not strange, but not the norm. I think often in sumo history, if you look back, there were multiple Yokozuna, and we obviously, if you've been watching kind of in the past 20 years like I have, we're used to the domination of the Yokozuna, especially, we had the greatest of all time. We had Hakuho, and he would just win tournament after tournament after tournament, and didn't give a lot of other people a chance. But now it's been much more open. We've had many more varied winners from different ranks, and but Teruno Fuji is back. He's going to fight in the next match, so we hope that he will assert his Yokozuna pride and put up some good numbers. That man there saw his brother earlier today win down in the 3rd tier division, Wakataka Kage, trying to get back up to Juryo. Started his campaign off with a win. He's got to win at least 4 out of 7 of his matches down in that division. And but he's concentrating on his own stuff. He wants to get back up to Komusubi and Sekewake. And so he's got to get a Kachikoshi here at M1. And that man there, of course, like I said, has got to win the Yusho. Pretty clear goal. Doesn't want to drop any matches in the first week here to any of these rank and file guys that he's going to have to face. Tomorrow he has Takayasu, which is not a rank and filer. He's a Komusubi, but still, he really wants to save any losses that might happen until week 2. And the fights against Teruno Fuji are kind of a question mark. Because we haven't seen them fight him a lot. In 2023, Teruno Fuji really only showed up for 1 tournament. And in that tournament, he went 14-1 and won the tournament. So he was very dominant in that one time. But other than that, he basically sat out or barely showed up for every other tournament in that whole year, the other 5 tournaments. So it's been a while. Certainly Kirishima is not the same wrestler he was when he fought Teruno Fuji the last time during a Honbasho. Now they do fight each other in regional tournaments, but with less on the line, obviously. But they practice against each other sometimes, etc. So we shall see. But that's not going to happen. Obviously, the Kirishima Teruno Fuji match not going to happen until week 2. Got a ways to go before we get to that. We'll see how he does against Wakamotoharu here on day 1. And Teruno Fuji Ura, big final match of the day, just to kind of get a glimpse of how the Yokozuna is doing. All right, turn on some commentary, enjoy.
さあ、綱取りのかかる霧島、大事な初日です。霧島は根は左四つですが、四つ身どちらでも取ることができます。対する若元春は左四つ。お願いします。
霧島が当たっていきましたけど、手が先だったんですよ。はい、で若元春は引っ張り込みたいじゃないですか。それをさせずにちょっとこれで感覚を取って見てたんですよ。でそこを見て あ大丈夫だなってもうこう引いてるんですけど当たっていくんじゃなくて相手を見ていってるっていうのはこれねやっぱ落ち着いてる証拠だと思います。
Yeah, Wakamotoharu's got to learn how to deal with that situation if he's going to improve and make his own way up toward ozeki. But well done by Kirishima there to get a win on day one. And I don't know. You can leave a comment. Do you think he's going to do it? Do you think he's going to be the next Yokozuna and win this tournament? It's hard to predict. I'll be interested to see how many of you picked him in the contest in that top group. I think I put him on my team because I'm expecting good things from him. Okay, one more match to go here on day one. Come on back.